Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Whiskey Mike, you're 5-9. Roger, Roger, thank you for Whiskey Victor today, Travis. 73 Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Delta Radio, park on the air, QSO.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
November Delta Kilo?
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, you're 5-9.
And you're 5-9, North Carolina. What's your park, please?
Park number is US 6301. US 6301. And your Callsign Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, Nathan, QSO?
QSL, thank you.
Thank you for calling, 73 Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Delta Radio, park on the air. CQ park on the air, CQ Bora, Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Delta Romeo, Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Delta Romeo, park on the air. Hey Lou, November 3, Lima Oscar uniform, 5-9 Louis. Thank you for Delta Echo today, 73 Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Delta Radio, park on the air. Kilo Tango 4, Foxtrot Lima Yankee, 5-9. Thank you for Kilo Yankee, Tom. 73 Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Delta Radio, park on the air. Papa Yankee 5, Kilo.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Okay, I'm going to try calling CQ. If my audio is too punchy, let me know. I've got the compression on right now, and it's plugged directly into OBS on the laptop, and so it could be getting pretty hot. Oh, you're live streaming too into FCT. What frequency are you on? If you're on 20 meters, I'll find you. I was going to try 317 here and call CQ. I'll try that a little bit. But if you are on a frequency, let me know. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, 317. CQ from Clarks Creek Nature Preserve, North Carolina. CQ, it's standing by. The Rocket Stoves are killing ham radio. This is W4NDK. Hello, Kevin, Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Thanks for joining. CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, stationary mobile from beautiful North Carolina as the sun's setting. CQ. 14317. Not sure if you could see that or not. And hey, Otis. I just had a hot pastrami on rye from Schreiber's Deli in Charlotte. It is an authentic New York deli. I feel very satisfied. CQ, and standing by. CQ. I might spot myself here. CQ. 14317. CQ.
November 2, Fox Echo Tango to W4DNK.
Hey, Otis. You are 5'9", doing really well on 20 meters tonight.
You're also doing pretty good. You're doing very good. You're 5'9". It's like cell phone about. I can hear you loud and clear. I'm sorry. I have you on YouTube, so I just had to mute it for a split second, just because, so I can hear you better and sync. So I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. So I see some people that I know, like WEBC640 or Kevin. Welcome, Kevin, and to W4DNK's live stream. And welcome, Travis. We're live streaming right now. So if you guys have not checked the stream, go check it out. And we're trying to hit 100 subscribers on my channel, so if you have not also, go down there and subscribe to my channel. Same as Go Amateur Radio channel. Question, do you want me to use my normal main setup or my new radio from Travis? I'm going to let you answer that, D&K. But, alright, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you talk, is what I mean. I didn't mean to let you go, but I'm going to let you talk.
Yeah, it's the most famous 12-year-old on ham radio, or one of the most well-known ones, into FET. That's Francis or Otis. You are down in, you are near Florida State University, right? Is that where you are? Gainesville? Not Gainesville. You're in, what town are you in?
I'm in Pensacola, Florida. That is Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, you check out Into FET's channel. He's doing a live stream right now too. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. And by the way, Into FET, if you see WECB 640, he is Hollywood. His name is Hollywood. Over.
Roger, Roger. So WECB 640 is Hollywood. Okay, I'll try to remember that the best I can.
Yeah, Roger. This is fun. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car. I've got the 891 hooked in through a USB cable into the audio in the PC, and I'm using OBS right now. So the other camera that's aimed at the radio, I know it's not ideal, but I can't find anywhere to mount it that's any closer to the radio that's going to work right now. Actually, I could put the tripod right here to my left on the armrest, but I'm not sure I can do that because I don't think I can reach the tripod. I don't know where it is in the car. Anyway, this is W4NDK. Is anybody out there wants to have a CQ, have a QSO with me? Over.
Oh, and in fact, I'm studying for my extra. I just finished a piece of part of it. Just finished the first lesson. And yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that I'm also getting my extra. And I think I might, I'm not sure, but I might be the first kid to get my amateur extra at the age of under 15, because I'm 12 years old. And if I am, that'll probably be a big wow.
Oh, that'll be a big wow. You'll beat me to it. I'm a general. I was getting ready to study for the extra, but I'm currently trying to get some certifications for work, so I'm in class all the time. Big full moon just came up over the horizon for WECB 640 Hollywood up in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So maybe the howling tonight with the coyotes and propagation. We'll see what happens.
All right, man. We'll see what's happening right now. Just a second ago, well, not a second ago, but for a while, me and Victor Alpha 3, Victor Yankee in Canada, we were on 17 meters. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to get our call signs identified because we were like so low. But eventually we got ourselves done with. And it was like, all right, we can finally get ourselves in the log. And it was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, roger that. Well, sounds like you had fun, though, by the way. So let me try to get some folks, because the sun is setting right here in North Carolina. I'm going to lose my window of opportunity. Roger?
Roger, roger.
Okay, W4NDK and Into FET. You can get in contact with either one of us on this frequency. This is W4NDK. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Oh, so your call sign is W4NDK?
Roger that. Yep, a good reminder is if you look at my stream, you'll see NDK right above Go Amateur Radio. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4NDK, CQ, and standing by from Clarks Creek Nature Preserve. I hear an Alpha and a Kilo.
Alpha, Charlie 1, Romeo Kilo, over.
You are 5'9". What'd you do to change it? You were 5'1". You went right up.
Put my gain up high.
Well, that worked, Michael. Up in Massachusetts, you're up near Hollywood.
Yeah, whereabouts is Hollywood? I'm over in the northern Berkshire County, over.
Okay, well, he's out east, Cape Cod.
Hi. I went down that way to pick up my radio line.
Okay, roger that. Well, he's probably too close for you to get on 20, but you could try. I don't know if he's on the frequency. He's on the live stream, but I don't know if he's on the frequency. And by the way, I'm sure you've been in my live stream before. We've spoken January and in March 5th, so Good to hear you, Michael. Tell me about what are you running there?
Running a stock mic with a ICOM IC7410 and a 80-meter off-center fed planting from Callsign on the west, about 70 feet, and each side about 15 feet of it.
Yeah, QSL. Well, that sounds good. You got a great stock mic sound. It sounds actually better a stock mic on the 7410 and the 80-meter off-center fed. And nice to make contact with you, Michael. Do you want to get in contact with November 2 Foxtrot Echo Tango? I think he might still be on the frequency.
This is November 2 Fox Echo Tango. I just went to 14322 for a second, just got somebody in the log, but I am still here.
AC1RK, do you hear N2FET?
I can detect speech, but I cannot recognize what the words, over.
Okay, he's in Pensacola, Florida, so maybe he's a little too far away this time of night, but he's there. You want to try again, Francis?
I can't hear anything on the other side. Is the thing. I can't hear anything. I remember when he first called different station, Alpha Kilo station, I could not hear him.
Okay, well, he's coming into me. Well, good contact, Michael. And Francis can't hear you and vice versa. So we'll have to try that another night. I'm starting to learn about the propagation of Florida. I was down there about a month ago, and I'm going down there in a couple weeks to finish off my training. And, yeah, this time of night, it's tough when you're in Florida trying to get everybody up in, like Northeast and New England. All right, I think nice to make contact with you, Alpha Charlie 1 Romeo Kilo. Michael, great sound there in Massachusetts. Over, I'll turn it over to you for your final.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate your time there. And yeah, lots of times, Florida,
I'm still here. My dog needs to go inside. My door's shut. Give me a second. I'm going to take my dog, and it's going to just take a very quick second. You hear in the background she's whining. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay, Alpha Charlie 1 Romeo Kilo and N2FET, I'll be clear with you. I hear somebody else out there trying to get in. Also, before we do that, Travis was asking me, K5ABN, the FT710 or the new radio? It's up to you, Travis. I think maybe try the FT710 again. I just don't remember what the new radio is. You make the call, over.
November 2, Fox Echo Tango. I could still hear Travis loud and clearly. But he's not that far. I talked to him before, but I can hear him loud and clear. Oh yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, Thomas, but for some reason I don't have a good memory on people sometimes when it comes to ham radio, but if I keep it in the log or if I just know them very well, like W4DNK, I'll absolutely know their call. Just to make sure, what was that call? What was that call again?
Yeah, I can't copy him.
Oh yeah, I know QRP. He's pretty good. If you notice, you might have known that I have a YouTube channel, right? Oh yeah, awesome. Thanks. We're about to hit 30 views on the live stream. Right now we're at 27. And you're at my right now 55 and 47 minute mark. might or might not. I do have a channel. If you go on my link, if you go on my bio on my channel, you can see that I have a net channel that I use. It's called the Field Effect Transistor Net, and I might start posting there Saturday. I might do the net every Saturday, but I'm not sure what time, but maybe sometime in the evening.
Hey, Otis, I'm going to move down to 315 or 314 if I can.
Alright, NDK, alright, you were kind of interfering.
Okay, is this frequency in use? CQ. 14313, change frequencies, 14313, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4, NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4, NDK, CQ.
Kilo Lima Bravo.
Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Good sound there, 5-5, North Carolina.
QSO, you're 5959, so I thought I'd come at you with a 1 whiskey, 1 watt, over.
1 watt, that's it? Wow. Congratulations, Kevin.
Well, yeah, you're booming into me, so I thought, well, heck, I might be able to hit him with 1, and I'm glad you can hear me. You got good ears on that radio and antenna, over.
Well, thanks very much. You too. I'm at a nature preserve right at the entrance. I got to sit outside the gate because I think they closed the gate at sundown. So there's only power lines across the street, not right here. So good place to operate. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I'm going to crank up to 5. There's 2, 3, 4, and now there's 5. Does that increase my signal at all, over?
Yeah, you probably went up to a 5.6, and let me see if I can turn mine down. And I think Travis is asking me if I moved frequency, and yes, I did. 14313.
Okay, I'm listening for you. Go ahead.
Let me try to remember how to turn it down.
Roger.
Okay, that's 10.
You're at 10 watts, over?
10 whiskey.
Oh my gosh, you're still 5959, over?
Okay, well, I guess I'm using too much power today for this, but maybe I'll get some DX. Awesome. That's 10 watts. I don't think I can go any oh, I can go lower. I can go to 5.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that's 5 whiskey.
Fox Echo
there's no
Tango,
change. You still sound
W4,
59, over.
NDK, I can hear you loud and clear, and you're at 10 watts? 10 watts? That is pretty wow.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Otis. Hold on just a second. Kevin, yep, 5 watts. What's my report with 5?
5959, over.
Still 5.9 to Iowa from Clark's Creek Nature Preserve, north of Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks very much. That's awesome. And how do you hear me into FET?
I can hear you loud and clear at just 5 watts. I can still hear you like if you're on a cell phone. Wow. Did you hear me? I'm at 20 watts.
Oh yeah, you're 5.9 at 20 watts. I am using a Chameleon 17-foot whip with a 17-foot radio, over.
Roger. I'm going to move down now 10 watts to see if you can hear me.
This is like a little mini QRP SSB net, right, Kevin? But we can't steal your name.
Roger.
I like to act like the QRP sometimes. This is actually my first time acting like it, but this is 10 watts. It's 10 watts.
Yeah, you sound great. You're 5'7" with 10 watts, and, you know, you can never go wrong acting like the QRP king, Kevin.
5 watts. Can you still hear me?
54, 5 watts, 54, 5 watts. Kevin, what antenna are you on, and what antenna are you on there, Otis?
Using an ICOM IC7300.
51, 1 watt, 51, 1 watt there, Otis.
Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November.
Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November 59.
QSL, that is 5 watts into the amplifier.
5 watts into the amplifier, but how much power are you putting out?
According to the watt meter on the 300 watt scale, what I have it set on right now, it is showing 50 watts PEP.
50 watts PEP. Well, I'm 5 watts. What's my report there in Arkansas?
5.9 and plus a little.
5.9. Okay, that's awesome, Travis. You want to try to get Kevin up in Iowa?
I'd have to rotate the house. I can hear it even though I'm pointing towards you right now.
You'd have to rotate the house. Is your house on rollers?
Just talking about the rotator up on the tower.
I know. Hi. Okay, well, you're doing great. You're doing great on your power, and I'm 5 watts. If you want to go as low as you can go, you probably still could be heard in North Carolina.
QSL, well, I'd have to reach over and flip the switch off on the SB200.
Well, why not? I mean, you can try it if you'd like.
Canada.
This is November 2, Fox Echo Tango to W4NDK. I'm using 100 watts again. Just to remind you that I'm going to have to be leaving because my grandmother just came in the room and just asked me, do you want to clean some leaves? And I've been on here for like 63 minutes, so I'm going to be leaving. But if anybody in your guys' channel has not subscribed, please go down there and subscribe to my channel.
Adios.
Call and QFBT New
Canada, hold on.
I know already, like Kevin, Hollywood, and Travis are subscribed, so you guys don't need to worry. But otherwise, I'm going to be leaving, but I will be streaming again maybe either tomorrow or tomorrow morning because I'm off school. Either tomorrow or for sure Saturday, so one of those days. But otherwise, 7-3, y'all.
Okay, that's N2FET. That's Otis down in Pensacola. 73. Subscribe to N2FET's channel. You'll find it at November 2 Foxtrot Echo Tango. Okay, 73, bud. And I heard somebody in Canada. Go ahead. The Canada station. You want to try again?
Alright, there, W4NDK. This is Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. I've switched the amplifier off, and this is just 5 watts.
Okay, you're still 5.7, 5 watts. 5.7, 5 watts. You don't need any amp. All you really need is 5. I accidentally went back up to 100. I need to go down to about 50 or less.
QSL, well, like I said, I just figured I'd reach over and flip it off and let you know what it looks like with just the 5 watts here. Give me just a minute here, and I'm going to shut down the ST710 here and switch over to the new radio and let you hear it.
Okay, all right. Sounds very good there, Travis. Thank you very much. And Kevin, thank you. I'm sorry. We had a little QSO going with the power, and then I lost you. Are you still around?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just monkeying with my IP address on the radio. Over.
Roger that. Well, I understand. And yeah, I guess N2FET and I were having some fun, and he was. You probably heard him. He's just asking for some subscribers, etc. So I definitely understand that. And you sound very good. I'm at 50 watts right now, 50.
Yeah, Roger, I'm still at 5. I tried to remote into my radio, and the IP wasn't taken, so something got boogered up. I'm trying to figure that out. You know how that goes. Over.
Yeah, I definitely do know how it goes, although I'm not using any remoting these days. I'd like to get that set back up. I messed up my settings. Well, good to hear you. I'll let you monkey with that. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. 73 for now.
7-3. Have a good night.
Hey, you too. I'm on 14.313. Anybody else want to make contact?
Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November W4NDK. This is the new radio here with 5
5 watts, you're about a 5.4 here, North Carolina. You're dropping down, you probably need to go up a little bit. What is the new radio?
QSL, well, I just cranked it up to the 400 watts, and it is a Kenwood TS 570S.
Okay, sounds like a fun radio to operate. Sounds very good. Good audio. You're doing great. You're 5.8 with the 400 watts.
QSL, well, like I said, I just wanted to hook it up and let you hear it as well.
Thank you very much for that opportunity. All right, if you don't mind, I'm going to see if I can get anybody else here. I'm going to turn it over to you, Travis, for your final. Good to hear you there. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Back over to you, K5, Alpha Bravo November, 73.
QSL, there W4NDK. You're 5'9" as well, and I'll say 73, and let you get back to making contact, and I'll just be sitting back watching the stream and listening here.
Okay, thank you very much. 73 and clear with Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, 50 watts. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November, QRP.
Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November, is that correct?
Roger, Roger. Name is Joe. Julie Oscar Echo in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Operating 5 watts. Over.
Okay, you're about a 5.3 with 5 watts. And did you say you're in Maine or are you in Florida? Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Okay, I lost you, Joe. Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November. If you can try again, let me know where you are.
I'm in Maine. Maine, Mike, Alpha, India, November, Echo. Over.
Okay, I got you, Maine. Joe. Thanks for the contact. 5-3. What's my report?
5-7. Over.
Okay, thanks for the 5-7. I'm pushing 50 watts on the Yaesu FT891. Thanks for the contact. You sound great there, Joe. And forgot to ask you, what's your antenna?
It's a G5RV up about 15 feet. Over.
And you got a little distortion there. How high up is it?
15 feet. 1 5. Over.
15 feet. Got it. And what's your radio?
A true SDX. True Sierra Delta X-ray. Over.
A true SDX.
Roger, Roger. It's a kit. Over.
Roger that. Yes, I used to have one of those. Those are great little radios. Good job. Yeah, I forgot my battery once, and I ran it with a 9-volt battery. It did just fine. Over. Okay, I didn't copy any of that there. Okay, Joe, QRP, 5 watts on the True SDX. That's all I can copy now. You're fading, but great job there. Great job. Excellent contact. That's Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November. If you want to hear yourself, you can go to Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Over. Thank you very much for finding me out here. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I'll be clear with Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November, and CQ, CQ, CQ.
Kilo Charlie 9 Radio, Japan.
Man, you sound great on my station.
Okay, the one that said I sound great, hold on. Kilo Charlie 9, go ahead.
Kilowatt Charlie 9 Radio, Japan, India, KC9RJI. Good afternoon. Bruce out in Rock Island, Illinois, man. You're about 5'9", booming in here in Illinois this evening.
Well, thank you very much, Bruce. Nice to meet you in Rock Island. You're 5'9" here. You're booming in here to North Carolina. I'm pushing 50 watts from the car, and I'm using a 17-foot whip with 891, over.
I hear you. That's a good radio. Yeah, we're running, it looks like it's peaking at about 25 watts there into an Alpha Delta DX, I guess you call it like a dipole, five-band dipole. And the thing is actually just probably only 20 feet off the ground. In fact, one leg I was laying on my house there, over.
It's working great there, Bruce. I'm running one radio headed north, pointed north, 17-foot radio. I'm running 10 watts now. Can you still copy me?
You're solid 5'9". I mean, I can't tell, your signal hasn't deviated one way or the other. You're solid 5'9" coming in here.
Okay, how about 5 watts?
Still solid 5'9".
Okay, well, I'm emulating the great work of Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo with the QRP SSB net Sunday nights at 6 to give them a little plug. 5 watts. Maybe I'll stay on 5 for a little while, see if the other folks can hear me. Well, thank you very much, Bruce. Nice to meet you. Thanks for letting me know about your radio, over.
Roger. Yep, we're running ICOM IC 9100, and like I said, at about 25 watts. And see, you're in Holly Ridge, North Carolina. That's out there at Surf City, is that correct?
Yeah, how do you know about Surf City? I grew up down there. My grandparents built the second house on the island. Over.
Okay, yep. Well, we go every year. Every year in November, we come out there and rent a place to stay a week or so. We normally get right there at the foot of the Surf City Bridge over on when you come off the circle, coming out of Surf City, go back to the right there on Atkinson Point Road. We rent a place down that road there, over.
Okay, well, look for me next time. I usually go the first weekend in November with my buddies. We go fishing, surf fishing, over.
Okay, yep. That's what we go for. Go down to over to the pier. Actually, the place we rented last year was right on that waterway there, and we didn't even make it to the pier. I didn't even see the pier last year. So we just sat right there, and they had a fishing dock right out the back door where we were at, and we just enjoyed our stay there. But yeah, no, I always look forward to it. I actually from North Carolina. I grew up in Smithfield, probably 100 miles or so there from where you're at, Surf City.
Yeah. Do you know Alan Carroll, pharmacy guy?
What's the name again?
His last name's Carroll. They own the pharmacy there.
Oh yeah, Carroll's Pharmacy, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a friend of mine. That's one of my brother's best friends. That was his one of his college buddies, over.
Okay, good enough. All right, well, we'll have to look you up whenever we come down that way again. Like I said, we're going down there in November and spend a week or two. So maybe when we're down that way, we can catch up with you there again. So, all right, looks like the band's changing a little bit. We'll let you know so you can get some more calls there before enjoy your evening over there. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo from KC9RJI 73. Good evening.
Yep, KC9RJI. I'll tell Alan through my brother that you said hello. 73 W4NDK. There was someone standing by out there that said, "How do you hear me now?" Okay, are you still there? Sorry to make that guy wait so long. CQ.
W1ECB.
W1ECB 59.
Yeah, listen, all I want to know, son, is how many of those locomotive alternators do you have under the hood now you're running nitrous oxide?
Roger that. Yeah, I am, I'm trying my best. Actually, I boosted it back up to 100. Probably a little overkill, Hollywood.
Well, I tell you, you're consistent 10 over S9, sometimes 15 over, and I'm watching the meter, and I don't see it go down when you turn your power down.
Okay, that's 8. How's it now? 8 watts.
Between,
how about 1 watt?
Power settings here on my end.
Well, I'm 5 watts is as low as this radio can go. And who said power settings on their end?
Well, that's a big difference. You went from 9 to 4.
Okay, ECB, you're 5.9 here, and I'm on 5 watts. And the other guy there said I went to 5.4, 54 with 5 watts. And who is that there?
You went from 9 to 4. This is V3 Bravo Whiskey X-ray up here in Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Bravo Whiskey X-ray. Is that correct?
That's correct. First personal, Brett.
Hey, Brett. Hey, Brett, do you hear W1ECB in Cape Cod?
Go ahead, give it a try.
Hey, Hollywood, can you try to reach Victor Echo 3 Bravo Whiskey X-ray in Canada?
I would chat with him, but I can't hear him, unfortunately. Cannot hear him, sorry.
He cannot hear you there, Brett. He cannot hear you. The band, I don't understand the band and ham radio, how I can hear Cape Cod and I can hear you, but y'all can't hear each other. I don't know how close you are to Cape Cod. What part of Canada are you in, Brett?
Yeah, hi. I just strung up a GR5E Junior antenna up. I'm here in Algonquin Park. I'm probably about 120 miles north of Toronto, and I'm in a place called Algonquin Park, and the antenna is only about 17 feet off the ground.
Wow, it's working. You're a good 5'9". You're 5'9" here in North Carolina. I'm on 5 watts right now. Well, I guess he's in Toronto there, Whiskey 1 Echo Charlie Bravo. He is in near Toronto.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Very good. Yeah, it's all about the antenna, and the long antenna is what's doing the work, doing all the heavy lifting. You're sounding great, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll say 7-3. W1ECB.
Okay, 73 W1ECB. That's Hollywood in Cape Cod. Good to hear him. And Brett, Victor Echo 3, Bravo Whiskey X-ray. You sound great, too. How much power were you running?
Yeah, I'm running ICOM 7600 full power, probably about 80, 90 watts.
Okay, roger that. If you want to try to turn it down, go ahead.
The antenna is strung north to south, so I'm blasting off the east-west.
North to south. Okay, east-west, and you're a little bit... Actually, you are due north of me pretty much. My radial is pointed due north. It's a little long for this antenna. It's a 17-foot radial, and I have a 17-foot chameleon whip antenna. Yeah, you're coming in great. If you want to try to turn your power down, go right ahead. I'm just burning through 5 watts here.
Yeah, you sound really good for 5 watts. Okay, give me a second. All right, here we go. How about that?
You went from 5'9" to 5'5", 5'6". Doing good.
Okay,
You went down to less than 5'1", like maybe a 41. I can't understand you now, but go back to where you were in the middle ground there.
Okay, how about that?
That's perfect. That's perfect. So when you first turned your power down, you were still 5'5" and fully readable.
Okay, I'm just trying to see what I'm putting out here. That's about 10 watts.
10 watts is all you need for me right now. All you need. Doing great. You're 5'9" with 10 watts.
Oh my God, that's just amazing. And yeah, you by the way, you're giving me you're 5 and 5. Sounding really good. You were 5 and 9 when you were running your full power there, and
Toronto.
Perfect.
Yeah, roger that. Right up to Toronto area with 5 watts, and you're running 10 watts, and we got really clear. And KO4 GSM was asking where you were, and he thought you were in Cape Cod. That's W1ECB's in Cape Cod that I heard earlier. That's W1ECB, and he's gone. Well, you sound great there. You sound great there, Brett. Thank you for trying this. This is fun. And if you want to get your audio, you want to hear it, go to my YouTube channel. You'll check it out at Go Amateur Radio.
Could you repeat that, please?
Sure. Golf Oscar Amateur Radio. Golf Oscar Amateur Radio.
Got it. I'm going to look forward to that. Absolutely. 73.
Hey, 73. Good to hear you there, Brett. Yeah, a couple guys are asking, and he's in Toronto, and the guy I was talking to before, W1ECB, that's Hollywood, he is in Cape Cod, and he was coming in 5'9", and I think he was only using 5 or 10 watts also. Okay, let's see who else we can get there. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. After this next QSO, I'm going to have to take a a little pit stop break. Luckily, I'm right outside the park, and there is a little latrine over there. It's too much information, but anyway, CQ. This is 5 watts, seeing who I can get on 14.313, 14.313. I'm sorry I didn't hear you, KO4 GSM. I am in North Charlotte at Clark's Creek Nature Preserve. I'm going back up to 100 watts. I hit the clarifier button, and that resets it by accident, but I'm at 100. CQ.
Kilo Bravo 1, Uniform Golf Whiskey.
Kilo Bravo 1, Uniform Golf Whiskey? Oh, yeah, we talked February 16th. That's Daniel in Massachusetts.
That is correct. You're a 5'8", Mike Alpha.
5'8", Massachusetts. Yeah, you helped my trip go by a little faster. I was driving to Florida, and I talked to you mobile from this car. I was somewhere on Interstate 95 at the time, I believe. Over.
I seem to recall that. It's one of the few mobile times. I've only had a couple, but yes, I remember it.
Roger that. You're 5'7" now, 5'7".
Thank you very much for the 5'7", and I'll let you go answer some calls, nature and all.
Yeah, QSL. I'm going to take a quick break. Hopefully someone can hold my frequency for me. I know I'm missing part of the gray line because the sun is still, it's a little light out. Better go over there. I'll come back. I'll leave the live stream going, and I'll be back if I don't pull the wires out of the back of the radio as I try to get out of the car. Take a break here. If there's somebody who wants to make a real quick QSO, I'll get you in the log. That was Kilo Bravo 1, Uniform Golf Whiskey, Daniel in Massachusetts. He's somebody I talked to when I was driving to Florida. CQ. QRZ. Okay. After I get back, I'll try 20 a couple more times, and I'll probably go over to 40. Stand by, everybody, for maybe 5 minutes.
K1FRC.
Kilo 1, Foxtrot, Romeo, Charlie.
Yeah, I heard you calling CQ out there. You're supposed to say you're solid 5 and 9 up here in Connecticut, over.
All right, 5 and 9 to North Carolina. I'm running 100 watts now. Let me turn it down to 5. Will you give me a report then?
I sure will. You're actually 10 over 9 at this point. Go ahead.
Okay, there's 5, as low as it'll go. How's 5 watts?
Good Lord, you're burning my doors down. Solid 5'9" with 5 watts. Wow, that's beautiful.
Well, the propagation gods are working for my favor, and also the 17-foot chameleon extendable whip is working in my favor, too. And I also have a 17-foot radio pointing right up towards Connecticut from North Carolina. And you're 5'9", too. That's 5 watts. Nice to make contact with you, Steven. Before I go, I got to go take a pit stop. You can check out your audio on YouTube at Go Amateur Radio. Over.
I'll check it out at Go Amateur Radio. If you'll hang on, I'll go down to QRP myself and see how I'm getting out. Is that okay?
Yeah, please do that. And while you do that, tell me what antenna you're running.
So currently, I have an unfed long wire up in an inverted peak position high up in a tree. It just goes over a tree branch and then back down. I have a 7610 here. I am at 100 watts right now, but I'm going to crank it down before we lose the band, and I'll get you in the log here in just a moment. So this is K1FRC. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want it to change. There. Okay, hang on. K1FRC, and I'm about to crank the power down.
So did you remove some of the oxen from the rotary generator?
I can barely hear you, but this is 5 watts. 5 watts QRP, over.
Okay, 5 watts. You're about a 51, 5 watts.
A 51 with 5 watts. Well, we're making the trip. Florida to Connecticut. Flying business. I'm going to crank it back up for the last go-round, but I want you to send your information one more time if you can. And I want to get you into the log. K1FRC.
Yeah, K1FRC. This is Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Go Amateur Radio on YouTube.
Okay, I copied Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. That's correct there, Stephen. Nice to make contact. And just to clarify with you, I am in North Carolina now. I was talking to Daniel earlier, who I talked to from the road when I was driving to Florida. So that was a different time, a different contact back then.
QSO, Nathan, I got you in the log. You came up. I have it connected to QRZ, so your info comes right up. Nice contact from North Carolina tonight. Thank you very much. And your QRP signal is definitely getting out. Although you're back down to about a 5 and 2, 52, 5 and 2 right now. So have a great evening, and I'm sure I'll catch you on the band another time. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. 7-3. Have a great night. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, 7-3 from K1 Fox Radio Charlie.
K1 Fox Radio Charlie, Stephen. Thanks very much for the contact. And I'm going to go take a quick break. I'll be right back. If anybody wants the frequency and hold it for me, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll just kind of turn the radio down and go to maybe a net or something just for a second while I'm back taking a 5-minute break. Over.
Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. I'll hold it for you here and call CQ for you.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much, Travis. Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. It's all yours. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Be back in 5.
QSL. Well, in the meantime, while W4NDK does what he needs to do, I'll call CQ and hold the frequency for him. CQ. Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. CQ.
Alpha Bravo, I think I'm sorry, 5 Alpha Bravo November, I think it was. This is K1FRC back. I was just talking with November Delta Kilo. So keep the frequency open, I heard, right?
QSL, and the call sign is Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November.
Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. I've got Travis in Arkansas, correct?
QSL, that is correct there. If I remember correctly, it is Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie, I believe.
Yes, it is. Kilo 1 Foxtrot Radio Charlie. I'm back up to 100 watts because the band's not going to hold out up in this neck of the woods for that long. But I know that the other station wanted to hold things open. Where is Mount Judea in Arkansas as compared to Little Rock? Over.
Almost directly north. If you look on the map, depending on if you're looking on Google Maps or what, but if you look from Branson, Missouri, straight south, it's like about 60 miles, pretty close.
Okay, I have a pretty good idea where that is. I used to live in the Memphis area, Shelby County in Tennessee, back about 20 years ago, and I moved up here in 2007, so that gives you an idea. It's been about 18 years since I lived down there. But I pretty much, it's interesting being so flat-landed down there in Arkansas. I was able to hear stations all over the state, and I couldn't remember where Mount Judea was, so that gives me some idea, and I definitely know where Branson is. So, all right, Travis. Well, I'll back out and let you make some more contacts, and then I guess you'll pass it back to our friend in North Carolina. Thank you for the contact and getting back with me, and hopefully we get to work again sometime on the band. I can't even read my own writing. K5 Alpha Bravo November. So long from K1 Fox Radio Charlie.
QSL there, Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. Actually, I don't care if we just chit-chat, banter back and forth here if you want to. But do you happen to know where Jasper, Arkansas is?
You know I should, but I don't. I don't. And yeah, I can sit here in rag 2 for a little bit. That's not a problem at all. The temperature here, by the way, I don't know how the weather is down there. I think you guys had a severe weather outbreak starting down there, but up here it's clear and 38 degrees, and we're going to get a piece of the action this weekend. It's supposed to be 65 to 70 by Sunday, but we're supposed to get some of that heavy rain and thunder and lightning. Might have to disconnect antennas up here for the first time this year by the looks of it. So I don't know. I hear that the entire Mississippi River Valley is going to be under the gun tomorrow. So I don't know if you're a part of that, but geez, you know, I used to chase weather out that way. So you know, I think about you guys down that way often.
QSL, and from what I understand and know,
I'm back.
Tomorrow evening is when it's supposed to be coming through my area anyways. Actually, I need to go outside tomorrow morning and finish some work that I started doing some rearranging and
This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
oh heck, rebracing of my tower. I mean, the way I've got it right now it'd work, but I just want to finish it and get it all done and ready for tomorrow evening.
Well, that sounds good. Well, if you get everything prepared, yeah, tomorrow evening. That's right. I remember the timeline, and then Saturday, tomorrow night into Saturday, I guess you guys are going to get it. November Delta Kilo is out there. Just dropped his call letters back in, so let's turn it over to. Let's turn it back over to him. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. You still there?
Yep, Whiskey 4 NDK still here. Sorry about the shaky camera. Trying to give you guys a view of the radio saying it's 5 watts there. W4 NDK. I'm going to see if I can get some more folks, if that's all right with you guys.
Well, 73 there, Kilo 1, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie, and the frequency is yours again, Nate.
Well, thank you very much there. Thanks for holding the frequency, Travis, and nice to hear both of y'all. Yeah, everyone sounded very good here.
So this is Kilo 1 to radio, major radio, KRAR.
Yeah, I can't hear him anymore. The band's either gone out or he's kept it right down there at QRP level. So, I mean, we can do a roundtable. That's really cool, but I'm just barely able to hear him over the noise now.
Okay, I heard someone else trying to get in there. Thank you very much, Kilo 1 Foxtrot Romeo Charlie, for holding the frequency, and thank you also, Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo November. The other station, KRAR, can you try again? Okay, back to 100 watts. Kilo KRAR. There was a Kilo Romeo Alpha Romeo something. I don't know what your call sign is fully. Could you try again? Okay, we might have lost the band. Might be time for me to go over to 40 meters. Let me try a couple more times. CQ, CQ. Thank you very much, Travis. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. I think I lost the band.
No, you're still 10 over 9 and Charlie November.
Barely. K1 Fox Romeo Charlie up here in Naugatuck, Connecticut. Over.
Okay, thank you, Steven and Kevin. And Kevin, you're saying I'm still getting in there?
Yeah, you're 10 over 9 here still.
You're still loud in there.
Okay, still loud in Cape Cod also. Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you, Kevin. Who else is out there? Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie November, Joe. So I guess I'm still making it up to Maine. Anybody else out there?
Still making it up to Uncle Park, just north of Toronto.
Up to Toronto. Toronto, good deal. Anybody out there want to make contact before I switch bands? CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4NDK, with the antenna pointed north, CQ.
W4NDK, we got some heterodyning going on my end.
Yeah, we got somebody up there doing something. That's all right. I don't hardly hear them. I can talk over them from my perspective. This is Whiskey 4, NDK, CQ.
I see you're back to 100 watts.
K1FRC, I'll see you coming back up now.
Okay, yeah, I'm back up to 100 whiskey.
Yeah, you're loud and proud in Ontario, Canada.
Okay, yep. The band's not what it was, though. The band is definitely not what it was. So sorry about the shaky camera work. Let me see if I can get anyone else. W4NDK, CQ. Okay, fellas. Now that I got back in the car and crawled all over the wires and made sure I didn't disconnect anything, I got to get back out of the car and switch it back to the 40-meter setting. So we'll say 73 to everybody, and maybe we'll find you over on 40, okay?
My God, you're in my cherry patch now.
Roger that. Thanks very much. And, yeah, I'm having fun here. I like the fact that the park rangers know who I am now. They're not asking me what I'm doing. They see this big antenna. It's like only one guy in this whole area that's going to set up a 17-foot whip. Anyway, I'm going to go to 4073 from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, and go amateur radio.
73s.
November 4, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Are you, what frequency are you going to on 40? I'll follow you down.
I do not know yet, but I will tell you in the live stream. Over.
Oh, I'm sorry. Remind me, what's that URL again? I'll go right now.
If you go to YouTube, it's Go Amateur Radio. Golf Oscar Amateur Radio on YouTube.
Something Amateur Radio. Please repeat it again. I'm having a hard time to hear it.
Golf Oscar Amateur Radio. GO Amateur Radio. Guatemala, Ontario Amateur Radio. Did you get it there?
Go Amateur Radio. Okay. Portable CQ. Okay. You're in the car. How about that? Okay. I'll watch this for a little bit. K1FRC. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much, K1FRC, and thank you for everybody else out there. Appreciate it, Kevin, Hollywood, Bruce, Brett, Daniel, Travis, Michael, Otis. Otis had to go. His grandma got on him and said, "Get off the radio. You got to go work in the yard." I'm gonna go adjust the screwdriver antenna real quick here. Adjust the Wolf River coil. I'll be right back.
7-3 from K0 KLB. You're still booming 10 over 9. Have a great evening and good luck on 40.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin. And I'll be back on 40. You sound great. I assume you're on your inverted V.
Yeah, I'm on the inverted V. That's correct. 5 whiskey, over.
5 watts. That's incredible. How long is that inverted V? That's a big antenna, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's 45 at the peak. It's inverted V, 45 at the peak, and gosh, I don't remember what my lengths of my legs are. It's 80, 40, and 20 meters, and the legs are pointing north-south, so you're kind of broadside a little bit to me, over.
Yeah, those are broadside antennas, I assume, right?
Come back again, over.
I guess that's typical broadside, right? Broadside on those antennas?
Yeah, I think the inverted V helps it make it a little more omnidirectional, and it seems to work pretty well to the north-south, too, so it really doesn't make a big difference on this one, over.
Yep, roger that, roger. Well, it's funny, I was starting to get cold outside, chilly, and it's hot as heck in here because the park ranger's honking their horn or something. The laptop's making it hot as heck. Anyway, I'm going to go adjust the coil. Nice to hear you, Kevin, and 73.
7-3.
movies
Line number 48, Kilo Delta 8, November, Kilo Yankee, Randall in Ohio. You are up for 2.
Okay, Brian, thank you very much for the net there. Kilo Delta 8, November, Kilo Yankee. And I would also like to go right back to line 49, Kilo 4, Kilo Papa. I believe you like to go by Matt, maybe, in Kentucky.
Very good.
CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ. CQ, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ.